Quincy Notre Dame football is getting a new home for the holidays with this morning's announcement that the Raiders will join the Central State 8 Conference for football only beginning in the fall of 2024. So what does that mean? Most importantly, it is scheduling stability for a program that has struggled mightily to find exactly that as either an independent or a member of a fractured or fracturing conference for better than a decade now. Q&D is now guaranteed 7 games every year. 5 division games starting in week 3 with SHG, Springfield High, Springfield Southeast, Lanphier, and Jacksonville. And then 2 additional crossover games within the Central State 8 in weeks 8 and 9 with the 6 East Division teams depending on order of finish from the year prior. That leaves just 2 weeks, weeks 1 and 2 on the schedule for Athletic Director Bill Connell to fill. And the Q&D administration has indicated that they will continue to slate those dates with rivalry games against Quincy High School in week 1 and Breeze Mater Dei in week 2. All of this with a now workable travel budget in place as well. An additional benefit here is that Q&D can also craft a true rivalry game, the likes of which it hasn't really enjoyed since maybe the Illini West series, or if we're being truly honest, the River Trails days against Beardstown and Pittsfield. Both Jack Cornell and Mark Grounds have indicated that they want to make Q&D Jacksonville something incredibly unique and special, and are already kicking around ideas for a traveling trophy of sorts to commemorate that game. And let's be candid here. If it weren't for the already strong existing relationships in place for Jack Cornell with Mark Grounds and the Leonard family, this conference invitation likely would not have happened. In short, Q&D is banding with folks who understand the importance of football culture and have a mutual respect for one another. There is, of course, a downside here in that Quincy Notre Dame is entering arguably the strongest conference in the land of Lincoln, and that there is no easy or guaranteed path yearly to 5 wins. That's an embraceable challenge for Jack Cornell, who needs quality competition to get his program where he wants it to be in the state hierarchy. But again, you are going to have to be a state-ranked caliber squad in any particular given year in the Central State 8 just to even sniff 6 wins, and the playoff berth that goes along with it. That established, it is hard to see this as anything but a logistical win for Quincy Notre Dame on all football fronts, and a long overdue binding together of Central and West Central Illinois football that hasn't really existed here since the Quincy High Jacksonville series died a decade and a half ago.